it's Roxie with Roxie's Broadway Breakdown, and today I am doing a two-part video. So in this first part, I am breaking down a tap break from Anything Goes. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to do this video. So Anything Goes has had many revisions, revivals throughout Broadway history. It was originally done in 1934, but in 1987 they did a revival starring Patti LuPone, and it was choreographed by the name of a man, Michael Smuin. And this was a Tony Award-winning revival and award-winning choreography. So in the number Anything Goes, it's a really long number. And then again in 2011, there was a revival with, starring Sutton Foster and choreographed by a wonderful choreographer, genius, Kathleen Marshall. The two choreographers, it's like comparing apples and oranges. You really can't. So I'm going to do in my two videos pieces from the tap breaks of each choreographer to show you the difference of how each one approached it. I thought it was really interesting. When I watched both of them, I thought, oh, they totally came at it from different ways. Michael Smuin came at it from more of a hybrid, a dancer-tapper vision. He mixed a lot of musical theater dance with tap. And Kathleen Marshall came at it from just a complete tap dancer's vision. Like, it's just pure tap. It's all tap. So I'm just going to give excerpts from each. So in today's video, I'm going to start actually with the 2011 revival, Kathleen Marshall's choreography. And it's just a taste. It's just a sampling of what this number is like, because it's a really long number in the show. So let's get to it. Let's put those thinking caps on. These are all steps I've covered in other videos of mine, tap videos. So I'm not going to really teach steps. This is just choreography to see what it's like. And so in olden days, a glimpse of stocking was, well, we're going to finish that in the next video. Let's get started. All right, so breaking it down, we're going to start with back essence to the right. So a back essence, just to refresh your memory. And we're going to stay up on our toes. It's a showy number. So we're going to take 3 back essence, and it's back essence, and then 2 ball changes. Actually, it's kind of like a ball change and a half. It's bum, bum. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. That's what I mean. It's like a ball change step. From there, you do another set of back essence, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, you're going to step out on your left, and you're going to do maxi forwards with a double pullback. I do have a video on this if you want to watch it. And it's a maxi forward and another maxi forward with a pullback in there. So that would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and a 6, 5 and a 6, and then 7 and 8. So the whole first part of that was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and a 6, 7 and 8. Then we're going to do 2 flaps, 1, 2, and now these are just toe touches or toe jumps, however you want to describe them, but they're going to start on your right, and it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, stomp, stomp. That would be 7, 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, you're going to do 2 triple time steps. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then going on from there, you're going to do a heel drop, stomp, heel drop, stomp, heel drop, stomp, heel drop, stomp, out, in. So that's a jump out and in. And so that pattern looks like so that's 1 and 2. Ba-bum, 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 bum, bum. That's what that looks like. So then just we'll take all that from the beginning because there's only, I think there's really only one more count of 8 after that I'm going to teach. So it's 1, and the arms just sway on this, on these back essence. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, and these, the arms rise on the ball changes, and 7 and 8, then they come back, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. On the maxi forwards, they just go out, 5 and a 6, 7 and 8. Then just by your side for the flaps, 1, 2, and then they're just switched for the toe taps. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. Now they're just out for the time steps. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. They're here for the stomps. The heel, first the heel drop, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to chug around. There is like, so that is chug, heel, step, but it goes in a circle starting to your right. Chug, heel, step, step. There's 2 of them. And so that's chug, heel, step, step. And then these are cramp rolls. Now, cramp rolls, there's a 4-count cramp roll, which is just step, step, heel, heel. Step, step, heel, heel. This is a 5-count cramp roll in that you have a brush before the step, step. Brush, step, step, heel, heel. Brush, step, step, heel, heel. Brush, step, step, heel, heel. And there's actually 3 of those. So you do after the chug, step, step, chug, chug, heel, step, chug, heel, step. You do, and your hands are here. So that's on, after you finish the ba-bum, 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 out, in, chug, heel, step, that's on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's the end of it. That's the end of the little tap break. It goes into so much more of the tap break. There's a much longer tap break in this number, but it starts getting into very intricate patterns with the ensemble, and they start doing like wild and crazy patterns. And this was sort of just like where they're all together doing one thing in unity that I could kind of easily pick up and teach. So anyway, so from the very beginning, or let's take it from the time steps. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, starting with the chug heels, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 of those. I think I did 3 of those. All right, so from the beginning, we start with the back essence, and it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8, back essence, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, maxi forwards, 5 and a 6, 7 and 8. Then flaps, 1, 2, toe touches, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. Time steps, 1, 2, and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stomps, heel stomps, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chugs and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 cramp rolls, and 5 and 6, 7, 8. I think actually it's 3, bum, 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 step, step. Sorry. So if you were, they're not singing at this point at all. It's just the music in the background. But it would, I think the piece of music that they're going to is basically the melody of Anything Goes. And so it would sort of go like, in olden days, a glimpse of stocking what looked on as something shocking. Now I propose anything goes. Good offers to who once knew better what now only used for letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. Something like that. It's a lot of orchestra, and it's embellished a lot. I mean, that's vaguely how it would work with the music, but so I gave you counts. All right, so that is the little bit of tap break from the 2011 Broadway revival starring Sutton Foster, choreographed by the wonderful Kathleen Marshall. That is part 1 of a 2-part video. Next week, I will have the 1987 choreography done by Michael Smuin, a piece of his tap break. All right, subscribe to my channel, check out all my other videos, and until next week, give this one a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next. Ba-dum-bum.